Dance all queen. Let me give you love like an African thing. You know what I mean? Fresh and clean. Body sweeter than a chick down under. You know I like that. I like that.
Hello, Sanchez. Do you mind to turn off your mic? Hello, Sanchez.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Do you mind to turn off your mic for a while? That would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, you off mic.
I could already do that. I could have accepted that. And then we do that.
No.
I think you are mute, Charlie. So if you were going to start, so let's.
Is anyone here? One
Yeah.
of our mods and ambassadors?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So hello everyone, I'm Shirley. I'm the product head of StaFi, and I will host today's community meeting. The main agenda I'm gonna show you guys now. Okay. So maybe first of all, let's call everyone and see if everyone is here. For the most, Adam. Yeah, I can say Adam is here, right? It would be wonderful if one of you guys can just turn on your video and we could see each other because our community, right? Anya, Jeff, and Alexander. Okay, so Adam is here, right? Adam. And Alpha Tower, Alpha. Are you here, Alpha?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, perfect. Miracle? Miracle? Are you here? Okay, seems like is Miracle here? Okay, and then Anya.
Yeah, hi guys.
Okay, perfect. Daniel.
Yes, I'm here.
Faison. Okay, maybe Faison is not here, and then our ambassador. Another Alpha. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. And Joseph. Joseph, are you here? Okay, maybe Joseph is not here. Delphin? Delphin, Kenny?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello. And the Joshua, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Nice to meet you guys. Super glad that you guys are here with StaFi today. And I don't know if we're gonna wait for a couple of minutes or we're gonna begin now. What do you think, Sarah? Most of the people are here, right? Sarah?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you think we should begin now or just wait for a couple of minutes before everyone here?
I think we can start now.
Okay. So super thank you for your guys' time and you are here, and I'm Shirley. I already introduced. I'm the product head of StaFi, and I will host today's community core. And first of all, let's have a look about today's agenda. Okay, so the main flow is about 60 minutes of our, and first of all, I'm gonna have hit a speech about everything you want to know about StaFi and the recent community Q&As. Before Sarah had a speech about the recap of January, what we did last month, and the key target for the February. Then I will mainly talk about our product improvements and the development processes. Then you guys about moods and ambassadors, you can talk about what you think and before you introduce yourself and what you think, your suggestions and advices, or is open to all, and then we can have a free Q&A, and then that's it. The whole process is about 60 minutes, and thanks to your time. So first of all, Lam, it's your turn to talk about overall StaFi and everything you want to know. Lam, it's your turn.
Okay. So can you hear me? So it's really great to see you guys here, and because the last month I did not attend because I tested positive of COVID-19, so bad connection. But this time I'm come back. So it's really great to see you guys here. So I'm going to share 4 points. So about the StaFi team and the markets and some of my personal views about the current things. So the first one is the Shanghai Upgrade. So as you know, so StaFi have a product named rETH. That's this liquid staking derivative of ETH, right? So the Shanghai Upgrade will enable the withdraw feature of StaETH. So even if you even know that the testnet Zhejiang is launched last night, right? So we can test it the withdraw feature in the testnet. So I think the mainnet will launch very soon. Is supposed to be launching in the early of March. So if there's not delay, and we all of the dev team are working on integration the new feature into the rToken app, rETH app in the rToken app. So we are in full run because the feature just announced to be enabled in the early of January, and we have to make it well prepared as soon as possible before the launch. So the staker or the holder of the rETH can use our products to withdraw their StaETH from the app. So when Shanghai Upgrade have launched. So for now, this Shanghai Upgrade did bring more attention to the LSD industry. So if you know that there's many discussion about this withdraw feature, and this withdraw feature is different. It's really different from the other post withdraw. So because the mechanism is really complex of the Ethereum. So we have to make sure every detail have been considered before we design the products. So we do a lot of research, and and actually we gain a lot of attention from the LSD from this upgrade, and we share many talk about this feature in the public. So we hope we can receive more feedback from our community as well. So we always believe in what StaFi build, because the LS trend is out there, so we have to catch up with the trend. And the product should be well prepared before the launch. So that's the way we like to care about the trend. And also we try to effort to be involved in different marketing things about the about the Shanghai Upgrade. And if you know, so there's many research paper out there. So the institution paper always along LSD industry, and also there's big room for the growth in the state ETH, the LSD for state ETH industry. So we are trying to involve in this stream. So and we welcome if you and any of you guys if you have any research about or any chance to catch up with the trend, just feel free to talk to the team. And the second thing is I think Shelly going to introduce the products later, and for me, I want to talk about a little bit. So the is to improving operation efficiency. So for now, we have rToken app live in the mainnet. So in the last 7 months, actually, we try our best to improve the UI UX of the products. So we're going to have a new rToken app. You will be live in the coming weeks. So with this new rToken app, so we StaFi have capacity to merge the rToken app interfaces into one. So if you know, StaFi is a multi-app chain protocol. So multi-app chain for LSD protocol. Like for now, we have 2 app chain. The first one is built with a custom SDK named StaFi Hub. The other use the substrate framework named StaFi Chain. We don't know. We're not sure now if we have a third app chain. So currently these 2 app chain have 2 interfaces, right? So and also the rToken in these 2 app chain are separate. So like you can see rETH, rBNB, rMatic on the StaFi Hub, but you can only see rAtom on the StaFi. Sorry, I said it wrong. So as rETH, rBNB, rMatic is live in the StaFi chain, and you can only see rAtom, rETH, and rHuahua are live in StaFi Hub, right? So, but these apps are separate, so we're going to combine these app interfaces into one, so the staker can easily and simply to stake their post assets in one interfaces. That will save a lot of costs on the developing side. And the third one about improving operation efficiency is we're going to combine the app chain operation as well in the near future, because we have two Twitter handles on the Twitter, and 2 for each of the app chain, and also their integration are separate as well. So that makes us complex for the public, because there's many stakers always ask me why we have 2 for why we have 2 app chain, 2 app. So I think the operation of the app chain will be combined into one as well. So that's the basic target. We're going to improve operation efficiency in the coming month. And the third point is the community growth, and so we grow our warrior team and ambassador team from 0 to nearly 20. So that's a big growth. And we will play a very important role in each position. So that will be the basic foundation of StaFi DAO. So actually, we are in a way in the way to the DAO, StaFi DAO, right? So also, so in the near future, we're going to open the role governance in the chain. So I think the earlier participants, or especially for the warriors and ambassadors, will play a very important role in the future governance of the StaFi DAO. So this year, the target will be focused on the growing as well, as usual. So we welcome anyone who is interested in being part of the StaFi DAO to join us, and the StaFi Foundation will open more position to the community in the near future, so that everyone can contribute to the core and contribute to the StaFi, and get more benefit from the growth of the projects. So and the second point of the community growth is because we have completed the new products building and nearly close to so we have more resources, including workforce. So we're going to support more marketing things, and also support the operation need. So the dev team are working hard to complete the product design, and it's time to do more marketing and to more engagement. And also, if there's any need from the community, so feel free to make a proposal in the forum and let us know, and we're going to support the need. So that's the info about the community growth. And the last one, I'm going to share my insight points of the current markets and current things. So including the markets, including the strategy, including my personal use, right? So regarding to the markets, so we're definitely in a bear right now. And lesson learned from the past. Actually, if you're familiar with StaFi protocol, actually, StaFi have run for more than 2 years. So StaFi have been created since 2020, early 2020, right? So we try best to gather the lesson learned from the past. So there's 3 points we learned. So the first is keep building. So product first is always the priority. And once we finish the product design, and we wanted to create more value to the community. So because we're LSD protocol, so I think it should get more adopted by the stakers in the near future. So the second is to not spend more incentive to everywhere. So I said before, liquidity is really important for the rToken, and also especially for the rToken adoption, right? So we try to talk to different DEXs, we may have many campaigns to punish to collaborate with them, to incentivize the rToken and token pair in the DEXs, but we do not want to spread too much liquidity in the area. That won't solve the issues. So lesson learned. So we have to focus on the main DEXs and provide the liquidity, a sustainable and profitable APR for the LPs, so we can have a great a great pool in the DEXs. And the third point is to do not spend too many incentive in the bear, right? So it's so save money. It's really important to make it survive in the long run, right? So I think I don't need to explain further about these points. And I think we have found a sustainable way, but there are many challenges out there. And if you actually we have launched our Hua and our Iris last year. So we collaborate with the foundation of the team, and they can provide the initial liquidity. So and then we provide the technical support for them. So that's a win-win solution. So we don't need to we don't have reserve for the token. They are native token, right? So if they can provide the initial liquidity for us, that will help us to boost the liquidity at the beginning. So and the other challenges will be the competitors. So the market is changing, right? And there are many protocols have been creating. So more competition, definitely. But there are rooms. If you read the research paper of LSD industry. So I believe StaFi will find out the way to win the game. So actually, I personally believe in StaFi deeply. StaFi is one of the early players in the LSD and running through. So I'm not sure. So why we call it LSD, the liquid staking derivative. Actually, we call rToken staking derivative before, but the mainstream would like to call the liquid staking derivative as liquid staking, right? So and then they are combined, right? We call it LSD, liquid staking derivative. So it's really strange. So and StaFi is definitely one of the early players in the LSD, right? So and running for more than 2 years. I have seen the growth exploration in the LSD. That means the StaFi should insist on the rToken solution, and the direction is correct. The LSD service is one of the middleware in DeFi. DeFi lack only interest-bearing assets, and except for the needs of DeFi, the staking space needs LSD as well. I said before, LSD increases the security of the chain in some degree. So if you look at the current research from the institution, you will find all of them are long LSD protocol. That's the basic views from my side. So I think I hope you guys can believe in LSD and believe in StaFi as well. So that's the 4 points I want to share with you guys, and more detailed info will be shared by Sarah and Charlie. So if you have any questions, again, we can do the Q&A later. So that's all, and that's it. So back to you, Charlie.
Oh, cool. So Lam already introduced about the bigger plan for the StaFi and our further plans for the integration of the rToken app, and also the community as well as the management, everything basically. And then later Sarah may introduce more about the recent work for the January as well as the community work. Back to you, Sarah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Glad to see you guys at this meeting again. My part today mainly covers 3 parts: the recap in January, the main work in February, and the StaFi Warriors contribution in January. For the January recap, our autumn liquid farming campaign was launched on December 26th. The campaign has lasted 6 weeks for now. The total TVL reaches 220,000 USD. in the initial plan, it will last up to 8 weeks. We also work on business development and build use cases for rTokens with Carbon. The partnership with Carbon has 2 key points. One is StaFi provides our SWTH liquid staking solution for Carbon's native token, SWTH. The other one is our Autumn, our Aries, our Huahua will be listed on DEMEX. DEMEX is a DEX supported by Carbon team to support the to focus on the assets in the Cosmos ecosystem. Also, our Autumn, our Aries, our Huahua will be listed on Carbon's cross-chain mark money, new chain, to support the lend and borrow. More cooperation details will be released in the near future. The development and the BD work related on rETH is important in January. Core team designed the withdrawal functions for rETH and also the development after Ethereum Shanghai Upgrade. For the BD work, we connected Camelot team and plan to introduce rETH to layer 2. More cooperation details are under communication. Another important thing is community building for DAO governance. We changed the monthly contribution submission ways for all the warriors. Submission on the forum will make warriors management more transparent. For the Rangers program, we optimize the amount of Ranger team members, reward standing ways, and onboard new Rangers. Let's see the main work in February. The first is rToken app V4. It means that we are keeping improving the UI UX for rToken app deployed on the StaFi chain. Now rETH, rMatic, rBNB, also rDot and rKSM have been released on testnet. We will have comprehensive testing and optimization in February. The second is the deployment work matched with Ethereum Shanghai Upgrade. Enable the withdrawal functions for rETH holder. For StaFi Hub integration, the proposal for our SWTH liquid sticky solution has been passed. So the next step is that we move forward with the development in February. Another is DAO Building and the Rangers program. We will continue to upgrade the Rangers team and make them more capable of promotion. Of course, we will increase the forum engagement, so a lot of community members can write proposals and join discussions about StaFi or StaFi Hub on the forums. Next part is about the campaigning. We will keep releasing incentives to increase the whole adoption of StaFi liquid staking solutions. During February, I think rETH will be the most important part, as rETH takes about 7% of the whole TVL of StaFi, and the Shanghai Upgrade is coming soon. We have designed the campaigning and we are waiting for a good time to release it. For the third part is for StaFi Warriors communication in January. StaFi community building is inspirable from every warriors. Let's make a summary for the warriors contribution in January. For moderate annual Adam Alpha Tower Miracle have a good cooperation as a design workflow for some community events, like the whole process of community online meeting, StaFi Hub influencer contest and some important announcements for Banster. They contribute to StaFi with their own professional skills, thanks to all the StaFi Warriors' efforts in the past months. Especially Alpha Tower and Delfino. Alpha Tower is the manager of StaFi Rangers program. He tracked every Rangers performance every day. For the interactive Rangers, he updates the team members regularly and make detailed monthly report for Twitter engagement. It helps core team know StaFi's Twitter status and have a better decision making. Delfino is our ambassador. He always positively shared his connect and talk about how to improve them with me. In addition, his period in the staking process of StaFi rToken V4, which helps his promotion of StaFi. For the recruitment plan of Warrens, all the roles are still open to the community. But now the YouTube influencer is available. Welcome to recommend someone who has great skills on video creating. This is my whole speech. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. So, okay, let's next move forward. It's my part, seems like. So Sarah already introduced about the overall StaFi updates and the recent community activities. I would like just to have a recap about our last month's product as well as the corporation updates. So first of all, for the product side, as you can see from the slides, the two main goals for the product development last month and forward, which is Shanghai Upgrade and as well as the rToken app development. On January 17th, StaFi released our plan designed for the Ethereum Shanghai Upgrade, which is first of all enabling the withdrawal function for the rETH holders. Lam already mentioned this. And this is currently under the development and will release soon in the mainnet. And I could show you guys some hint about this website. It's already testable and try it if you guys want. So I'm gonna just okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So it's already on the testnet, as you can see, and we already put the Shanghai Upgrade withdrawal. It's like an investigation function that you can input your desired rETH unstaking amount and tell us about your unstaking plan. And this graph takes the time to, yeah. That's it, and you can input how many ETH you want to unstake later, and then after the Shanghai Upgrade in the mainnet, you can use the unstake function. This basically is a new rToken app. You can see with these cool after effects in the background, and we have so many rTokens already listed in the testnet. Many functions were also under the development with the last stage, such as bridge, asset, station. Those functions just test if you guys want, and give us any suggestion or advice if you want. Okay, so this is the product side, and I'm gonna go back to the slides. Wait for a moment. Yeah, for those friends you never tested the new rToken app, just have a test and then you can basically tell us everything that you think you can is need to be improved. And then except that, we also have many incentive programs planned to bootstrap the rETH adoption and the liquidity and the layer 2 explorations for the rETH. And StaFi, we are currently connecting multiple layer 2 projects and plan to add the rETH liquidity to the Ethereum layer 2. And later I'm gonna dive into this one. The third one for the rETH dApp is the UI UX for sure, and this is under the development as I showed you guys before. And basically, it's the last phase, and in the near time, we're gonna release it in the mainnet after the Shanghai Upgrade released its mainnet. So for the rToken app development, apart for the rETH, in the last month, StaFi released the rSOAR, RBNB in the testnet, as well as many new functions, as I showed you guys, such as the bridge, fee station, and the asset. Just feel free to test. And another important section is about the collaboration and integrations. Everyone care about the liquidity. That is exactly StaFi want to do and keep doing all the time. And first of all, we have proposed the balancer gauge for the rETH and the ETH pool, the proposal and cooperate with Aura to expand our availability and the liquidity for our LSD in balancer. As you may can see for today's Twitter post, and now we're into the vote stage, and the protocol and the pool is already in the mainnet. If you would like to have a check, for the potential cooperation with a Camelot for the rETH and the pool incentive in layer 2, and this one is ongoing, and we are working with it. The further information will release through our official Twitter or the Telegram. Just stay tuned. Apart from that, the StaFi will provide the SWTH staking solution for the carbon protocol, and this one is also may release in the near time. Many other integrations and cooperations in the last month, such as the potential cooperating with Acceler for the cross-chain message SDK, and the last month we have been listed in the DeFi Llama LSD dashboard, which is very big, and the crypto.com app and the BitGate. So basically what I want to say is that StaFi has done in the January and so many work, and we are keeping doing all of this, and the product and the liquidity has been always our #1 focus, and where we're keep improving our product user experience and exploring more cutting edge integration opportunities such as layer 2 and other opportunities for the LSD industry. In the February, for sure, Ethereum Shanghai Upgrade is our priority before everything. And most of the work has been done. So just stay tuned. The brand new rToken app as well as the rETH with the withdrawal functions will be released soon. More incentives, collaborations in the Ethereum and layer 2, as well as a Cosmos on the road. This is basically the product side. And next part, we may have the little speech about each of our lovely moves and the ambassadors. It's your turn. So first of all, Adam, would you like to share your information? Tell everyone about yourself and what you think and what you did last month. Adam. Hello, Adam.
And, hello, this is Alpha Tower, and I think Adam is just recording the meeting. However, he is I think he's not attending. He just sent the message on Telegram.
Okay, seems like Adam is not available to speak currently. So next turn is Alpha Tower. You already said it's your turn.
Guys, I'm Alpha Tower, and welcome everyone for those who are attending. And thank you, Sarah and Shirley, for your very detailed updates, as well as Liam. So I'm Alpha Tower and Discord moderator for StaFi Discord, and as well as the in charge in the Rangers program for the daily operation. So as for the update for the Discord, we are currently not losing or gaining that much of members in Discord. However, for the StaFi Rangers program, we lost two Rangers due to inactivity last January. However, we also gained two more, which are eager to participate with the Rangers program. And for the monthly cap for the Rangers program, we have a savings of about 300 or so native keys tokens. And for the, we have an increase of 50% engagement of the StaFi main Twitter account from compared to the December. That is already high engagements, as well as the 500 plus followers for the StaFi main Twitter. So that's the most important part for the StaFi Rangers program right now, as well as the upgrades for the StaFi Rangers program have been taken effect, which caused the savings to that will be carried over to the next month increased from 10 to about 300 native keys tokens. So being in charge also for the daily operations of the Rangers program, and will continue to support and operate with in line with the vision of StaFi. So that's all for me.
Cool. Thanks, Alpha. It's very valuable speech. How about you, Miracle? Miracle, are you here? It's your turn.
Hello, everyone. Good day.
Hello, Miracle. Do you mind to open your camera, or you are not available now?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Hey, guys. Good day. It's Miracle over here, and I happen to be the Twitter moderator for StaFi, and it's been a wonderful month in January. First of all, we started very strongly by releasing our roadmap for our community, and a lot of comments and excitement around the community, and everyone was like, okay, let's be looking up to the new year. And so it's been a month of attending to DMs, creating some posts, and trying to get the community engaged, and looking out for similar projects also, and trying to see what they do, especially the LSD protocols like Quicksilver, Lido, and the rest of them. Currently, looking at some ways we can make rETH and rAtom solutions adopted massively, and so making some decent research, and it's been going well so far. So that's been it for me.
Thank you, Miracle. And I would like to listen to your research and about what do you think and your work.
Okay.
So next one is Anya. Anya, are you here?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Okay, I'm Manuel, also known as Caesar, and I'm the forum manager. It's been an amazing month, though I was sick for a few weeks, so I couldn't do much. But I manage the StaFi community and StaFi forum, StaFi Hub and StaFi forum, yeah, to be precise. So last month, I basically wrote some educational thread about the overview of liquid staking and made some explanation on the StaFi Hub, so everybody can go on and read about it, and also make some thread. Mostly what I did was mostly educational thread on the StaFi Hub and StaFi forum. on how to use the RSwap ERD solution. It was a long thread, so I encourage everybody to read it and understand how the ERD solution works. And aside that, I also make a poll on the StaFi influencer contest. Yeah, I think we had a poll that lasted for about 7 days, and the winner was announced. And also attend to queries on the StaFi up and StaFi forum. Most people have been posting, looking for jobs in the StaFi forum. So I believe that we attended to some of the questions and the query. Some of them are still coming for jobs. I believe we don't have enough space for now. Like you said, maybe when the Rangers program is increased, we might have space for them. So it's been an amazing week, the amazing month of January. So looking forward to having a great February. And also we'll ask some of the Rangers and ambassadors, maybe once in a while, you can actually come to StaFi up and at least comment on some of those trades. It will help us so that other users can also comment. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Anir. So the next one is a Dyer. Daniel, how do you think? How's your day?
Hi, this is Dayal here. Hey, I'm good. Thanks, Shelly. So I'm the testing moderator, and from my end, I mean, not much updates in Jan, so I can say that I had completed providing the feedback for rETH, rMatic, and I think for the website. And I believe the feedbacks are getting reviewed, and I'm waiting for any further support from my end, or ready to take up any other tasks which are aligned as per the product roadmap, right? So, yep, that's it on the update from my end.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Of course, I'm the product, so I viewed your feedback, and it's very useful for our team, and we viewed it thoroughly. If you can say, is a sheet for the every comment we have made for me and our tech stuff. So the next one is Faison. Maybe Faison is not here, so maybe we're gonna go straight to the ambassador. First one is Alpha. Alpha, are you here? It's your turn. Alpha?
Yes, I'm here.
Cool. So do you mind to open the camera and let everybody see your smiling face?
I'm not wearing a shirt presently.
Oh,
you get so
no worry,
that's
no
why.
worry, you're handsome.
So this month, the month of January was actually good. I used my main account that I use for Cosmos projects to actually talk about StaFi, and most especially StaFi Hub. Okay, so I made memes, I made graphics, and I wrote a couple of articles about liquid staking and StaFi Hub itself. And then I also talked a whole lot about the CIP32 proposal, okay, that will bring liquid staking for Carbon's SWTH. Okay, I also made an article for that. Okay, so that's basically what I've been doing, or what I did for the month of January.
Thanks very much, Alpha. So next one is a Joseph. Joseph, are you here? Yes. Cool.
Oh, sorry about that.
So you are not available to speak right now. Maybe you can hit the tag, some taxes, and introduce yourself in the comment section. So
I think it's fixing his voice. I think so.
Oh, okay. Maybe let's wait for a couple of.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah, my name is Insikak Joseph, also known as Jonathan. I'm a StaFi ambassador. It's great to have all of you here. So basically, January was an awesome month, and I focused more on insightful threads, because the month of December I got several feedback from my followers on some certain terms, like the 2 levels of on some certain terms in StaFi. So basically I made some insightful threads talking about StaFi, explaining some several terms in StaFi. I also helped pushing some announcements forward, sharing more traction for some of the announcements we had in the month of January. I wrote some articles because I felt the need for some people to understand some basic things that is actually happening, because I got some feedback about what this is, some questions about stuff. So I wrote some articles on that. I did some videos which I posted on YouTube, some insightful videos and explanatory videos, and I got a lot of traction from that also. I worked with Reddit, but the Reddit community is kind of very complicated, so I'm still getting more used to it, getting more experience for me. But moving forward, I'll be very effective on Reddit too. So basically, it was more of a Twitter promotion, Medium articles, and also YouTube. I utilize YouTube a lot, so I worked on YouTube, some YouTube videos.
That's super cool. Thank you, Joseph. And next one is Delphin. Delphin, are you here?
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Delphin Amole. I'm a StaFi ambassador. So for this month, for January month, I'm just focused to promote StaFi on Twitter. With my main account, I have done some Twitter and Twitter about the StaFi protocol, and I had do some infographic and meme about the StaFi Hub, because the project is focused on StaFi Hub actually, and the Cosmos ecosystem. So this is all I have done in January month for StaFi protocol. Thank you.
Thank you, Devin. Thanks for your work, and I love your background. It's awesome. So the next one is Kenny. Kenny, are you here? Hello, Kenny.
Can I just mention he's in the factory, I think. So there's a noise.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we're gonna go to Joshua. Joshua?
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm Joshua. In the month of January, I actually focused on creating multiple infographics, and I wrote some articles as well that explains about liquid staking. I did a video as well, yeah, but most especially I did more of graphics, to be honest. So that's how I could actually explain it better, and that's why I did these 3 sectors. But then I have a question, to be honest. Like, I really have a question about liquid staking on StaFi Hub. I noticed like there are 3 main tokens, 3 main Cosmos-based tokens that can be liquid staked on StaFi Hub, and that's Atom, right? Iris and the Flower tokens.
Yes.
So, okay, then when these tokens are liquid staked now, for instance, now, I think can actually be LP'd on RDEX. But I feel like the actual reason why it's not really gaining enough traction is due to the fact that it's only on RDEX. So I don't know. Are there some sort of plans to list the R tokens on StaFi Hub on different dexes? Like, I don't know, different dexes that could actually bring traction and more liquidity. That's my point. So I don't know if it's possible to implement this in the future. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe this question should be answered by Lam, but I can just have briefly answer for this. First of all, Lam already said we want to bootstrap our liquidity and make it as big as possible. So we want to we built the rDEX before, like we put in the other platform, but also the rHuahua actually in other platform, not only just rDEXs. So maybe Lam, you can have the deeper explanation for this.
So the first point is about the technical solution, because most of the rToken in StaFi Hub is issued on StaFi Hub chain. So if you want to list rToken in the other Cosmos Hub or Osmosis Hub, right? So have to use the IBC to transfer the rToken to there, and then. So there's many bridge things. So like use the IBC. So if you want to pair rHuahua and rHuahua in the Osmosis, so the staker, the rHuahua holder will use the app to issue the rHuahua in the StaFi Hub chain, and they have to use the IBC to transfer rHuahua to Osmosis, and then use the and transfer their rHuahua from the StaFi Hub to the Osmosis as well. So I think that this step will it's a bit complex, and especially in the early stage, people in the Cosmos staker in the Cosmos may not familiar with this operation of the IBC transfer. So that's why we build rDEX. So rToken rDEX is built upon one StaFi Hub, right? So the rToken won't need to don't need to transfer from the StaFi Hub to the other. So you just need one step to transfer their rHuahua from the rHuahua chain to the StaFi Hub. So that's the basic. We want to save the step for better user experience. But we do think to list the rToken in the other DEXs, especially for the Osmosis and Cosmos, right? It's the biggest DEXs. It's the biggest DEX on the Cosmos ecosystem. So and that means we have to spread the liquidity in the other DEXs. So it may help us to gain more attention or gain more traction, but without this incentive, so that pool will not get bigger and bigger. So that's the main point. So we have to focus on one pool. So and launch an incentive program and to bootstrap the liquidity from there. So if we want to get more attention from the others, that will be a small pool. Just get the traction. So, but that's not a sustainable way, I think. But maybe later we can try to get more to tax it and if the Osmosis bring more attention to us, so that why not we can migrate all the liquidity from the rDEX to the Osmosis. That's the strategy.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the answer. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Since we already began the Q&A, I saw several questions already gave, and some people raise your hands. Now it's time for you to ask anything you want. So it's free talk time. Any questions, guys?
Okay. Actually, I have another question. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
Are there actually plans to integrate more Cosmos tokens on StaFi Hub, or are we just going to focus on these 3 tokens as well?
Definitely, we're gonna plan to have more rTokens in the future, but liquidity was so important. So maybe in the near future or so, the rETH will already resource most of our tech groups. The resources is limited, so I don't know. Like maybe Lam have other plan. Lam.
Yeah, actually, we have planned to integrate more Cosmos based projects into the StaFi Hub. So but it depends on on the discussion, because we always we have a sustainable plan right now. Because if you're familiar with the last plan we made or we announced in the channel, let's say Huahua as well. So we talked to the foundation about Huahua chain, and then we need the initial liquidity support at the beginning, and we provide the technical support as we can, right? So initial support always asks for like 1% of the circulating or 2% of the circulating supply from their from the of the supply. So maybe from the team, maybe from the foundation, maybe from their charity. So if the initial support liquidity support can be negotiated and can be supported by their foundation or charity. So that won't stop us to providing our technical solution. So that's I think that's the basic foundation if we want to extend our solution to different Cosmos projects. Yeah, so it depends. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so the next one, I saw phrase CTH. You raise your hands. You can turn on your voice.
Right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. I think I'm really happy to have the chance to speak to you guys. So middle last year, I've been writing about StaFi. Even followed. I think you guys are following me on Twitter, since last year. So I actually applied as a Ranger and Warrior, and I got approved by Sarah. So I'm actually Crypto Bros on your server. I'm the one being active on your server as well. So I took a break. I didn't really complete the step of being approved, right? So I came back last month, to reapplied. I reapplied last month, and I haven't gotten any feedback or messages from you. So I just want to tell you I would like to be a part of your team.
So maybe Sarah, you can reply this, and he said he replied again and he didn't get the feedback. Maybe you can talk to Sarah later after this meeting.
Sarah, I don't know. I've opened the ticket for weeks and I haven't gotten feedback from you guys. It's been weeks. So she said she would get back to me, but she hasn't. So I just think this might be the perfect place to let her know. It's been weeks. She said she'll get back to me and she hasn't.
Yeah, that's because Warsaw maybe a couple of weeks before it's Warsaw the festival, Chinese festival. So one of us are not available at that time. So maybe it's just some time issue. Sarah, would you like to reply for this? Or you can note it and then talk to phrase person to person. What do you think?
Yeah. Last week, Alpha shared the list of the applicants. I selected two suitable applicants. For the selection of applicants, the strategy is we will have a comprehensive review for the applicants. If we think he is suitable for the role, he will get a email. If we think he's not suitable for the role, he will not get the email.
Okay. So phrase is like you. Okay, maybe for the next question. We solved your question, phrase.
Oh, I didn't quite understand something she said. So
actually, there's many applications, so I have to review all of the applications. So it takes time. Sorry for the delay, and we cannot answer all of the application in time and answer all of them. Sorry for this because there's many. It takes time, to be honest. So, and if you are qualified for the position or for the roles, and we definitely will contact you directly. If there's not contact, so maybe you are not qualified, or maybe if you last too long, you got not reply, then I think so you may need to stay tuned and for the other position, I think. Yeah.
All right. I'll try to reach out on DMs on Discord as well. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
So, other questions? Other questions, thoughts? Okay. I saw Sylvester, you can turn on your voice. Sanchez, I saw you raise your hand. So
good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It's actually morning here. Okay, so like I wanted to get more update on that ATH match. The ATH match that's concerning Shanghai that's supposed to drop on Carbon. So I've been following everything up. So the proposal was passed. So I wanted to know the update on how it's going to be, like everything concerning the Shanghai fork.
You mean like Shanghai Upgrade, what we did for the product preparation? Or
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I already said. And as you can see in the slides, like we did a lot of bunch things for the tech side. We definitely gonna prepare for the withdraw function for the rETH holders, as well as the validator side also for the product and tech side. Another thing is the incentives programs for the rETH, and we were also like exploring the opportunities for the rETH to launch in the layer 2. Yeah, I guess I already mentioned this. Maybe some points I didn't clarify, or you have other doubts about this?
Is the SWTH staking solution for Carbon. So I wanted to really know more about it.
So maybe Lam can introduce more about SWTH staking solution. Actually, it's totally different from the rETH, and it's
Okay, so Carbon protocol is a Cosmos ecosystem protocol, right? So it's going to be integrated into StaFi Hub side. So the process will be similar to the other Cosmos ecosystem projects like Atom, right? So you can review their website. Actually, Carbon protocol is EVM layer, EVM. If I'm not, I remember correctly. So it's a EVM protocol built with Cosmos SDK, and there's a DEX live in their layer 1 named DAPMask. And also it's a money market, also a DEX, a money market and DEX combined. So we're going to integrate our atom into a money market, and then we provide solution for our SWTH for their protocol itself, and we're going to launch a core incentivized program campaign in the coming weeks or month. So and for now the developing process is going on. So and the technical team are discussing about the detail right now. Yeah, that's the basic, I think. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think I really got an insight.
Okay. Sure, no worry.
Cool. So any other thoughts, advices, or the questions you want to give? Nope. Nope. So it's already about an hour. So thank you guys very much for today's. Thank you for your time, and it's super glad to meet you guys here today. And okay, another question, I think, right? Who raised his hands? Okay. How about Messe? You can turn on your microphone. Turn on your microphone.
Okay. Thank you. Please, Shirley, I want to know if there's gonna be like any public testnet for the new programs they're launching on StaFi, or it's gonna be an internal testnet?
Yes.
Maybe a kind of testnet for community members before the mainnet or something.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, the testnet is already on, and you can just feel free to hit a text. Maybe later I'm gonna give the text to the community group. You guys can have a
okay.
Yeah, with a test. Give any advice you want. So, Sanchazi, I saw you raise your hands. You have other questions
Okay.
or thoughts? Yes, thank you, Akapa.
Okay. You know, I kind of went across something and I saw that Oasis Protocol is one of the partners of StaFi. So I wanted to know if StaFi is integrating Oasis privacy layer. So I wanted like throw more light on it.
Yeah. Almost. So actually, so we have many connection with the Oasis. So, and also they have launched many layer power time, right? So like the StaFi, I'm not sure the name, and Mara, and
StaFi Emerald and
yeah.
So Emerald
and so I just mentioned that we actually define so StaFi is LSD app chain for the Post protocol. So almost this is definitely one of the Post network, right? So we have to investigate if we can launch a power time and then issue the like R rows for the almost. And we actually we have submitted a proposal to the almost foundation, and the process is going on. And since we are now focusing on building the rETH and for the Shanghai Upgrade and the rAtom for the Cosmos ecosystem, so the proposal for the almost will be maybe delayed for a bit. So I'm not sure when we will start, but there's a plan out there. Yeah, I would like to say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for the clarification, because I really saw it as a very big step forward.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Times.
Yeah, that's great.
Because they recently launched the Sapphire.
Yeah, actually
so I was really seeing it as a very big step forward.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, we made so they are perhaps layer, right? So maybe those models are not capable, can just we don't use the privacy layer for the current moment. Yeah. So, but we can provide our token solution for them. So we consider use the power as like we use the substrate for Polkadots and Cosmos SDK for the Cosmos as well. So that's the step for now. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Thank you. Already answered your question, Sanchez. Cool for you, right?
Yeah,
any other questions?
That's all.
Any other questions, thoughts, doubts, and anything you want to say to Lam or the core team? No? Nope. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna about to close this community call, and thank you guys for your time, and it's super glad to talk to you guys today and test forward the what you guys for today and what you have done for the last month. We did a lot in January, and super glad to have you guys here, and thank you for your work, and keep going for February. And I think it's what?
I want to ask last point that February is really, really, really important.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
that is what I want to say.
So let's work together to boost the development and the growth of the StaFi in February. So
Yes.
before the Shanghai Upgrade. So that's I want to mention. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
So that's it. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys.